This is the story of Joaquin. Joaquin has been studying electrical engineering through the last 5 years. It took him a lot of effort and sacrifice. He had to spend less time with his friends and hobbies in order to have time for studying. Fortunately, he did great. And on December 14th, he presented his degree final project in front of a panel of teachers, his family, and friends. He passed. And everybody clapped. The joy quickly spread through the room, and everybody was smiling. Joaquin had become an engineer, and we all came out to give him his reward.
What happened to Joaquin has happened to me as well, and to every other graduate student of Argentina. In this video, I'm gonna tell you why we do this. But first, let's define this Argentinian graduation ritual that we do.
Ritual that implies the punishment and humiliation of the graduate student with the objective of destroying the status generating during the graduation and our final project presentation. This is usually achieved with the use of objects and liquids normally used in culinary environments. This ritual is based on the next steps. The graduate is getting ready to take the last degree exam. The graduate goes to university. There, friends and family members meet the graduate and wait outside until the exam is over. Note: passing the exam is a necessary condition for the ritual to continue. Generally, the graduate goes out and tells the news to his or her close ones. Then, the graduate is congratulated by every single person. The graduate goes to the bathroom, where will change to unused and dispensable clothes. Everybody goes to an open area. Friends and family members threw culinary elements to the graduate. They can also throw putrid liquids and cut his or her clothes. Some common elements are eggs, cake flour, milk, water, beer, pee, dirt, putrid oil, putrid eggs, etc. If the graduate is a male, they usually cut his hair as well. The graduate starts running in front of a caravan of cars that follows his or her lead. If there is a van available, then the graduate can choose to be carried instead of running. The graduate arrives home, has a shower, and gets ready for the rest of the day and night. The celebration has just begun.
I've been doing some research on the topic, and it seems that Argentina is the only country in the world where we do this. I've met people that were like, this is disgusting, I don't like this at all, it doesn't make any sense, which I personally tend to agree with. I mean, I'm the fucking graduate here, right? You should be throwing me flowers or money or job offers, not dirt. But I've also met people that told me that they wish they could have experiences like this on their own countries as well, because this makes the graduation more original and special than it already is. Besides, it destroys some of its formalism. What I'm sure about is that if you saw a person running on the road in another country, chased by a caravan of cars full of putrid liquid, it'll be something strange, right? You even maybe call the police. And here in Argentina it's a really common thing. When I see a graduate like that, my reaction is as simple as that. Hey, congratulations! And then I go with my life.
So why do we do this? Or rather, when and why did this ritual start? What's its objective? Is this just a ritual that we do without thinking about? Well, there is actually not an answer. I grew up all my life knowing that this was going to happen to me someday. I never ever thought about it. And I found that there is not an official reason. Only people with their theories. There are people that claims that this started with undergraduate jealous people that only wanted to downgrade the graduate. Others claim that this is just a fun way of making the passage from one stage to another longer. The ritual reaffirms that the graduate is finally a graduate, and his or her life has actually changed.
I personally think that I would rather choose the second theory over the first one. But I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. But more important, what do you think about the ritual in general? I think it's fun, especially when you are not the graduate. Having to wait 4 months until I had my hair back was a pain in the... I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a like, which motivates me a lot. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe, because I'm gonna go on uploading videos like this one. See ya.